Hello everyone, welcome back to Sonic and the Parallel Worlds. This is a 2-day event focused on the Sonic the Hedgehog series and the many excellent fan games and mods that the speedrun community has picked up to run over the years. You just missed out, or maybe you just watched, Somari 3D Blast 5 by Nacho the Adventurer, and coming up next we have our penultimate run of the entire event. It's Big's Big World, and this is actually, we still have Somari in the Parallel Worlds showing. This is not Somari anymore. This is Big in the Parallel Worlds. I demand a recount. Anyways, I'm joined by Murby Studios, running Big's Big World, and you're gonna love this fan game. I've played it before. It is fantastic, and I hope you all enjoy it. Take it away, Murby. How are you tonight?
I'm doing good. A little bit nervous, kind of like jumping in the deep end, but I think I got this. The power of Big will prevail. Just first, though, really question. So this is about video game, the marathon. It's a video game character, blue, sometimes a ball, right? Like this? This is all I got. I don't have any Sonic plushies, so I have Feel instead.
All right.
Anyways, let's get going. And press the right button.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, let's start. So time for this starts. The nice thing I love about this game is, since I'm the series mod, I gotta set the rules. So because it's time starts when the game loads in and ends when you get froggy, it's just really easy to see time. So timer will start once the game loads in and the timer in game starts. So it also takes a minute to load sometimes, so.
Yeah, it is a big, continuous world. There is a reason it is called Big's Big World, after all.
Yeah. Just feel in the parallel.
And, if you see this game and you decide you really like it, you can pick it up for free. If you Google the game's title and like Sage, S-A-G-E, like Sonic Amateur Games Expo, and you probably get brought right to the download page for it.
Yeah, this game was released, I don't think anyone expected it, for Sage 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a couple of people made it in Unity. And I saw it being ran while on Argix stream, while he was just going through the Sage stuff as he does when that happens. And I just fell in love with it. So much so that I don't speedrun. I am not a speedrunning streamer. That is not the focus of my stream, but I still saw it, figured it out, and just figured out the best route to do everything in. We also do have an any % route, which is, I personally don't like it, just because it relies on too much RNG. There's no RNG except for the very end of the run. I mean, technically there's RNG the entire run at the start because it randomly generates Froggy into one of the, like, over 200 ponds. But that doesn't come into play till the end. So I just prefer 100% because then you have all the upgrades. Because there's upgrades.
Oh, there certainly are. I know that we are being stared down by Big the Cat. It's just, it can be... The game is probably large and honestly unoptimized, if I recall. Like, it's not very well optimized for loading.
Yeah, just a sec. Takes a minute sometimes. Once it's about to load, my whole computer pauses for a second. It's too big. But that also means it should be done soon. There we go. I've played this enough, yeah. Okay. It takes a second to load in. Sorry about the curse. I guess we weren't quite done with it yet. There we go. Now he has eyes. Little bit of Sonmari curse left over. Ran into this run.
Hold on, Froggy. I'm coming.
Like, it's just preloading everything right now, so it's a bit, Yeah, so now we go. There are two main methods of...
Yeah, it is a bit chonky while it preloads things, but it will,
That's never happened before.
As we go.
I don't know what just happened there.
Dig to the moon.
Just give me 1 second, okay? Sorry about this. Come on. One second. Did you end my stream scare? Okay. Okay, I was about to do that. I just wanted to make sure. Anyways, we should be good now. Sorry about that, y'all. So you have the bounce. And you have this. We should be good now. So now we have your Breath of the Wild style opening, Come to the Ledge. Probably will get this on Friday for anyone picking up Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh my god, that is Friday.
Yeah. My preload's already done. I got the vouchers in February with my tax return. I'm like, I'm getting Zelda. Once it went live, that's a voucher. Boom. But yeah, you got this nice opening view of various areas you may recognize.
Yeah, when we said it was a big world, we weren't kidding.
So big
Not
it
one
lagged
bit.
everything.
Yeah,
And now
this
the
is
run
why
actually
the intro was
starts.
laggy.
Yeah. So we actually have a bit of a tech here. This is like the main speed tech. Argic discovered it. Normally, if you float, it just does that. But if you rapidly tap, you just get a lot more distance. I heard someone mention a Bridge Zone remix. Come on, game. My computer is lagging. I am so sorry. I am so sorry about this. I could. Yeah, please do. I'm sorry about this.
All right, we're going to take a quick break while we get this sorted out. So we're going to pause the timer here, and we're going to go take care of that just to fix the optimization and try to get the stream running a little bit better for y'all. So give us just a few minutes while we get that sorted. Thank you all so much for being patient. We'll be right back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Sonic in the Parallel Worlds. Thank you so much for being patient with us while we got that sorted out. It looks like we are ready to go. So, Murby, without any further delay, take it away.
Okay. We're back here at the mysterious starting area.
The area we have definitely not seen before.
The area I did not try to do Big Cat space program with. And because he already saw that cutscene, and apparently there is a little missing geometry there. So we're gonna go this way, and actually float over without my game lagging to, heck. And float over here. Now, I saw during the break before my run, someone mentioned a Bridge Zone remix, and we're about to go to Bridge Zone. But first, we have to get a power-up.
Yeah, so scattered across this very large world that is all one continuous instance, there are a multitude of upgrades, and there are upgrades to those upgrades. This is the rainbow umbrella here.
And now, I can it does actually affect it, even if I'm doing the little cheese strat here.
Yeah, it does allow your glide to last a bit longer, take you a bit farther. If you weren't already mashing, and then just mashing exacerbates that upgrade further, which is really awesome.
Yeah, also, you didn't hear the last of Bridge Zone this marathon. We had, what? Commodore 64 remake, the other remake, now we have Bridge Zone here.
I mean, we do love Bridge Zone. It is a very good song.
Yeah, but some people have issues with it. You know, a lot of songs are verses and choruses. This one's just a bridge.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's a day-night cycle in this too. It affects literally nothing.
Yeah, it's like this game was basically an idea of like, let's just make Big the Cat enter a giant sandbox of a world. And the goal is to fish for and catch Froggy, but along the way you can collect power-ups, you can collect Chaos Emeralds, and just find... basically, the emeralds are really cool to find, and is the easiest way to find Froggy. But our ultimate goal is to catch Froggy.
Speaking of which, yes, you collect the Chaos Emeralds in this. We're heading to the first one now. Now, I'm not as well-versed in my Sonic lore. What is the Ruin stage in Sonic R again?
Regal Ruin is the Ruin stage, and...
Well, we're heading there right now, so...
Ooh. Yeah, I haven't played this since it released in 2021 as part of Sage, and... so it's been a while since I've, like, gone through all the different areas and everything.
There's the sun, the accursed Daystar.
Yep, it's rising.
And now, as I mentioned, Chaos Emeralds. We go for this one first. Because what do speedrunners like to do most?
Zoom.
Yeah, well, I need to hit the right button first. And apparently freeze big in an animation. Tally-ho, good sus! I don't know how long this is gonna last, but this is actually hilarious.
The whole run.
No, it's probably gonna, I think the animation locks will die pretty soon for one main reason.
Welcome to Station Square.
Yeah, welcome to Station Square near Casinopolis. We go here because this is 100%, and we have to get all upgrades. You know, I put a generous estimate because of, Tally-ho! That's what just comes to mind. Rally forth, my good knights. Hey, at least the game is still able to play. That's what matters.
He was told he could be anything, so he became, like, a squire or something. He became a knight.
Was he left out of Black Knight? I don't remember.
I think he was. But
well,
now...
not anymore.
Not
so,
anymore.
Hey, we can breathe underwater twice as long. But unfortunately, that makes this take twice as long.
Yeah, so we are going to intentionally drown Big, which may or may not get us out of this animation lock.
Nope.
Nope. Oh my god, this is glorious.
It is. This is another never happened before.
This is definitely a never happened before. I didn't know this could happen.
No, neither did I. Game lagged at just the right moment.
It's perfect.
So we do that because when I was derusting the game, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna death warp there because I got horribly lost trying to find my way to this normally.
Yeah, no, like, it honestly, death warping just to get yourself centered again is honestly a big, it's a very valid strat, because this world can be very convoluted, but we now have the life belt. It will keep us afloat while in water, and allow us to swim, just like Sonic Adventure. So y'all may recognize that.
This has all the, this game is basically just a very big Sonic Adventure big stage.
Yep. It is massive.
So now I go up this hill, if the game will let me.
Thick geometry.
See, this game is kind of like a Sonic Worlds game, in that sometimes you can go up walls, but it's not as easy to do so sometimes.
Just the whoa every time you boost. Oh, by the way, there's the blown up moon from Sonic Adventure 2. There is continuity here.
Just as a quick, there's also the Death Egg. There's Sonic the Fighters, I believe.
Oh yeah, the Sonic the Fighters like satellite thing that you go and fight Eggman and Metal Sonic in.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh,
there we go. Saved.
Nice save there.
Woo! I'm surprised I saved that, honestly. So I'm gonna also showcase what the emeralds do. Sadly, because I'm animation locked, you don't get to see what happens there. He ducks for cover afterwards.
Yeah,
it's pretty adorable.
So if you try to cast your line
he just
again,
fearlessly causes an explosion.
if you were to try to cast your line again, would that fix the lock? Do we want to fix the animation lock?
No. Yep, that fixed the lock.
There we go. All right.
See?
He's very.
It wasn't letting me do it before. I tried to recast. I guess probably. Anyways, we come here to everyone's favorite zone.
Oh, it's Chemical Plant.
Yep. Sega's favorite zone so much they won't stop using it, even in Frontiers. Okay, so I'm actually a little bit low, but luckily there's this fan I didn't know was there until just now. Here's our second umbrella, and now we go for our third emerald. This is the most important emerald. I like calling this emerald Froggy Vision.
Oh yes, Froggy Vision. This is the
I have nicknames for all the emeralds on my splits normally. And this might be familiar to longtime Sonic fans.
Yeah, if you've ever watched Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, this room, or played Mean Bean Machine, this room would be very familiar. This entire mountain with the very gaudy Eggman statue is also very gaudy.
This would be an easy Froggy, thank God. So it's called Froggy Vision because it lets you see where Froggy is.
Yeah, and if we were doing any percent, the entire goal, I guess, would be to, and you can correct me if I'm wrong here, would be to get that Chaos Emerald or bust.
Yeah, the any percent route, even with someone, like I said, I don't like any percent. When I made the boards, I didn't put any percent there. Until I got an email message on SRC being like, hey, can we have an any percent board? And I'm like, oh, I forgot to reply to this for a month. I didn't know it was here. But yeah, I added, and even they agreed. Their route is what I was doing. You get the blue emerald, you get a couple upgrades, and then you also then go right for the white, and then Sonic. And then Froggy, I mean. Anyways, we got that, and now we go to Little Planet.
The fact that Little Planet is a thing is so cool. It
even has its own gravitational field.
It does.
Which is a blessing and a curse.
Oh, God.
And now to tease HUDs a bit, welcome to Panic Puppet. When he was learning Sonic CD, he kept getting the name confused and kept calling Palm Tree Panic
right.
Panic Puppet.
What does the purple emerald do? I can't quite remember.
You're gonna see in just a second, because it's required, basically, to get off Little Planet. Because as you see, it has its own gravitational pull. Which means you can't just speed off of it. So you might not see him in Across the Spider-Verse, but here's Spider-Pig. Does whatever a Spider-Pig does. So you just walk across the chain until the game yeets you off.
Yeah,
and
the
now it's
purple
back
one
to
gives
blue.
Big his own gravitational force.
Yeah, basically, yeah. You just go walk on any surface with that. Come on, Big. He can be a bit finicky sometimes.
Yeah, getting out of the water and onto
There we
shore
go.
from like not a sloped surface can be
Okay, now we're going to
rough.
San Francisco, so
Oh yeah. Where's Richard when we need him? He loves San Francisco. Specifically in the Sonic universe.
you know, San Francisco, surrounded by mountains as it is.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that's how California works.
Jumping.
Jumping.
I just really love the fact that Big's boost animation is just him being like led by the blue
Yeah,
emerald.
carried on by it. Here's another Lyra power-up, and now we're gonna go for our 4th Chaos Emerald. 5th, I can count.
Don't worry, I don't know what day of the week it is anymore. I spent all day thinking it was Saturday until I was
Monday.
like talking about mailing something out, and I was like, wait, I can't do that.
So, you can see things like the SA2 Chow Garden.
Oh, there's Angel Island in the background.
Yeah. But we're going to Metal Harbor. Yeah, he kind of was, Mr. S. He really was bad at using them. Yeah, classic. I lived there for 5 years. I can confirm. It has long roads in the sky. Often
Absolutely.
looping. There's the green Chaos Emerald. It pauses time. Here is Big getting caught on geometry. Luckily, you have fast. You have the power of fast. So we're gonna go here to everyone's favorite Knuckles stage.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna switch to purple while we're covering here.
That's actually a sick strat. I didn't think about like using the purple emerald here during my casual playthrough.
Yeah, it's just a lot safer. Because you're just guaranteed to go up. But also, you can easily just glide over this. Metal Rod. And here are 2 stages you may have seen yesterday in, what was it, Adventure Blast?
Yes.
Yeah, Wild Canyon, I believe, is the first.
Yeah, that looks like Wild Canyon to me.
No, this is Big. This is Patrick.
No, this is Patrick.
So we fly up here, which gets us enough air to go over, which is... Apparently, Dry Lagoon is literally next door. Who knew?
Yeah, I think actually on the Sonic Adventure 2 like level select map, that is the correct orientation of them, where Dry Lagoon is actually like north, I think.
Oh. Well, maybe... Well, this game does pride itself on accuracy, so I want to be surprised. Okay, come on. There we go. This part's a little finicky. So you know how we death abused by drowning earlier? Yeah, we can't do that anymore. We now have infinite air.
Oh, well.
We don't need to do it anymore anyways. So we're just gonna stroll this way, because it's annoying to do that otherwise. And then I'm gonna get mixed up and go the wrong direction for sure. Nope, I went the right one. Because now we get to go to, you know, the desert that's by San Francisco.
Ah, yes, with all the pyramids and stuff.
Yeah, classic. I think that's East Bay specifically, you know? Okay, time for more Spider Big.
Yeah, so this is Hidden Base, slash technically Sand Ocean as well, but since it's during the day, we're gonna, you know, say it's Hidden Base because of the music.
Yeah. Also, did you know Big does not care about fences at all? Just doesn't have a taste for them, does not like them.
I mean,
Still
they're
no
too
Sonic
small
fact.
to contain him.
Yeah.
And yes, we said Hidden Base, it is,
See, he just walks right through.
Got the chaos
So we're gonna use
gathering.
yellow really quick here just because it's fun. And you know what? Big's a little tired. He needs to, you know, recharge his batteries a bit. So he's gonna go home really quick. Yeah, exactly, voice game. Egypt is east of San Francisco. Technically correct. So we're gonna glide over Mystic Ruins here. Because the devs, when they made this, you know, you had to put a power-up at Big's house. I would like to note the power-ups in this are progressive. So that isn't always just the strongest rod. If you go there first, it's going to be the first upgrade.
Yeah, the fact that they're progressive is actually impressive. I know that this was probably just a, like, I want to learn how to use Unity stuff sort of project, and I think this would be a really silly idea to go
Yeah,
with.
I never go there. There's nothing in there.
Poor Windy Valley.
I know. But I am going to Seaside Hill, which is both the Sonic Heroes version and the Team Sonic Racing version. Well, not Team Sonic Racing, the All-Stars Racing.
Yeah.
The game that Sumo Digital made. There, I'm technically correct.
The best kind of correct.
Yeah, exactly. And now we have our final emerald, which means we can now go super big. Yes, super big exists. So first things first, I do want to show this off. I call this Yeet, the Yeet Emerald.
Oh yeah, you throw it and he teleports right to it.
So I'm going to get this for safety just because it's easier that way. And behold, super big. We are actually still missing one power-up.
Just look
That's
at
where
this
we started,
majestic
by the way.
cat.
Yeah. I like the alliteration. Like, remember back in the day, you know, Sonic, before, like, in the late 90s, like, you'd have, like, oh, that's Kaiser Knuckles and Turbo Tails in Sonic 3.
Yep.
I like the alliteration, so this is Blissful Big.
Blissful big.
And now that's the final upgrade, by my reckoning. So I did not mean to do that. So let me double check where Froggy is. It's great when he's on Little Planet because the camera's all screwy. So he's on Little Planet somewhere. Also, if you may have noticed, the music changes when you look at him.
Yeah, that's to give you a good idea of where he actually is, because as you've all noticed by now, if you're watching with audio, the music will change to an appropriate track from zone to zone in the world.
Unless you zone under these ponds below, between, like, there and there, then there's no music, which still is a cue.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, they're floating.
Froggy?
Right, so now we need to figure out where Froggy has gone.
Yep, here's the fun part. Let me double check. So he's on the side, because you can kind of see the side there. I'm gonna have to get my headphones off a bit to hear better.
Froggy? Froggy?
Does that actually have a function?
When you get close, he actually rivets.
Froggy?
I never knew.
Froggy?
Oh, that's a perfect view. Looks like chemical plant there, yeah. Yep, there we go. Sometimes you just get the perfect angle when using Froggy Vision.
Yeah, and I imagine on Little Planet it can be a little difficult to like orient yourself because of things. Yeah, there's the... He's got to be in this pool, I think.
Froggy. Froggy.
Well, close to it at the very least.
Froggy.
See, this is where I just do this. You can just go underwater and scan. Not mean to go that high, but
Froggy.
come on, buddy. This is literally why I have the estimate what it is. Wait,
Yeah,
wait, wait, wait. There he is.
There he is! There he is!
Froggy.
And now
Very
we fish.
quiet. You can barely hear him. Now it's the fun part. Waiting for him to see the bait. Come on, buddy. Come on. If you've played any big adventure stages, you would know Froggy has a mind of his own.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Froggy.
Come on.
And I will say the same thing I've always said as a casual Big the Cat player.
Like, he'll do that. Right when I get close, he just turns around.
Like, why can't I just... I can swim. Why can't I just go in the water and
Come
literally
on, buddy.
grab him?
Come on.
Notice me, Frog Pie. There he is! There he is! He sees it! And...
You almost went for it.
Oh, come on. Notice us, Frog Pie.
Something's biting.
There we go. And that's time.
Oh.
Yo, GG! We fished for and we caught Froggy.
Yep, he was on Little Planet.
I did it. I did it.
I don't know how he got there, but you know what? Here we go. But no,
So
thank
the
you for
credits are
showing
short.
this.
If we have time, I do want to show the image after the end of the credits.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
because it's
how,
perfect.
While the credits roll, you can go ahead and do shout outs and maybe
If the credits roll, it seems to be lagging a little bit again.
It seems to be thinking long and hard about these credits.
Yes, all like 3 names on it. So that was That was Big's Big World. As we mentioned at the start, you can find it if you look up the game on like Big's Big World Sage 21, and you'll find it. So I'm Murby Studios. I go by Murby. That's what I do. I stream. I don't really have a schedule right now. I'm trying to get back to it, but around 9 p.m. Pacific is when I stream, and I share my channel with my fiance who streams to it as well. And we're more casual gamers right now. We're more casual streamers, variety. So we don't do a lot of speedrun content. But we still love this, and it's still not rolling the credits. Come on, game. Didn't work. So yeah, thank you so much for having me, Amber. I want to thank people who in the community, Argic, you, Huds, and everyone who, encouraged me because I was feeling a little nervous about this run. But
Yeah.
I'm glad we got through it, even with the technical difficulties at the start. I'm a little sad. Sometimes there's a glitch where Froggy duplicates. I was going to make a Froggy in the Parallel Worlds joke, but
That's
alas,
more like
that's the
Froggy
one
and the
thing that didn't go
Spider-Man
wrong.
memes.
yeah, I got Spider Big. So I would, yeah. Thank you so much for having me, and Huds is next. And
Yeah.
enjoy that as the finale of this great event.
Yeah, this is going to be an incredible finale coming up. Coming up next, we do have, as Murby said, you'll notice on the schedule it says Sonic Classic Trilogy, and you're like, how could that possibly be a modification? Well, if you look at the category, it's a boss rush shuffler, and we have the wonderful HUD 601 plus the developer of the Boss Rush Shuffler, Alistair
Back to chaos.
Aitchison.
Oh, now the credits start.
Oh, now the credits are rolling. So stick around. I want to thank you all again for being here. We have just a few minutes while we work on getting this next run set up, and you are in for an absolute treat. So definitely hang around. And also just mild flashing lights warning. If you have not seen this shuffler before, or if you have seen any shuffler before, just be prepared for some occasional screen rapidly switching to another screen.
Oh, look, there's the image.
That is such an adorable image. Oh my god. But
Hey, we still got it in. I'm happy.
yeah, thank you all so much. And thank you, Murby, for doing this run. We'll be right back with the final run of Sonic and the Parallel Worlds in just a few. Stick around. We'll see y'all on the other side.